So here we go. It's Lazymanracing here at Dover Speedway for the Gander RV 400. 52 laps along this speedway. I'm driving the Chervolet Camaro 48 car. This is race number 11 of 36 races. So we're plodding along. We've got 2 wins and it doesn't feel so good at the moment. I feel we've definitely progressed very, very well throughout the championship. So let's look at the penalty standings. Currently, Brad Keselowski is leading with 2 wins. We are second place with 2 wins also. Kyle Busch is third. 4th is Denny Hamlin. 5th is Kevin Harvick. 6th is Chase Elliott. 7th, Eric Jones. And 8th, Corey LaJoie being the surprise winner. So, in the normal points standings, Kyle Busch is first. 2nd is Denny Hamlin. 3rd is Brad Keselowski. 4th is Lazymanracing, ourselves. 5th, Kevin Harvick. 6th, Joe Logano. 7th, Martin Truex Jr. And 8th is Chase Elliott. So here we go. We go over to Dover now. Loading the cars, loading the track, loading the better commentator. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen, doesn't work. So here we go. We get ready for this race. It's a very, 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 very cool track. It's obviously known as the Monster Mile. And there we go. Here we are. We're at the track now. So there's our car in the garage. There's Jimmie Johnson in the wall there. And here we go into qualifying.
All right, dig driver.
As you can see, this track is huge. It looks so awesome and the banking is so steep here. So what we're going to do, we're going to test out the car into turn 3 and 4. Try and see if we can get a good run out in the corner. And you can see we ease it to about 150 mile an hour for middle line, well 140 to 150. Car gets a bit loose and we go across the line to start our qualifying lap. So we go into turn number 1, 150 mile an hour, keeping it off the bottom of the racetrack. As you saw, as soon as I touched that bottom, car got really loose then, so we've got to be careful of that. So there you go, once again, we took the middle line. It's not the fastest line, unfortunately, but it's one that got us round in one piece, and that's the important part. So we're 8 tenths off the pole position. That's not bad compared to some other tracks where we're like 1 to 2 seconds off it. So that's not too bad, to be fair. We've got pole. Brad Keselowski's got pole. Second, our teammate Alex Bowman, and third, Colin Reddick. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad, those positions there. So here we go for qualifying for the main race, actually, here at Dover Speedway. So here we go. And it's bookity racing, boys, as we are starting next to William Byron, our teammate. I give Ryan Blaney a push. You can see Chase Elliott there next to him, our other Hendrick teammate. So the Hendrick cars seem to be around as the Hendrick cars, so that's probably where we're meant to be. So we overtake Ryan Blaney because we dive down to the inside and push William Byron forward. As we go 3 wide of Chase, nearly 4 wide, nearly actually. I know the action here at the moment. There's a lot of up into racing at the moment as we dive down to the inside of Byron. Still, we can't quite get around him, unfortunately. He seems to have a lot of good pace around the outside compared to us, and things seem to even out a bit better. Now all 2 wide rather than 3 and 4 wide, which helps. We're now behind Buescher. We've got to try and work out how to overtake him, and we look to the outside, try and join Chase 8, and we dive that to the inside. The 37 car didn't see it coming, and we're down to the inside, and we overtake. We're now P14 here on lap number 3 of this race at Dover, as Kevin Harvick, our next victim, as we dive down to the inside, get the run on him. Now turn number 4, we get P30. Got near to Chase Elliott there, didn't quite hit him, thankfully. But we do want to overtake in the top 10. I think we'd love some playoff points just to get us in the championship fight. I know we're in the fight there. Oh, we bumped Suarez up the rear bumper there. Didn't mean to, just he was too slow, and our car seems to be hot around here. So now we go down to the inside of that 41 car. We're looking at Kurt Busch, and we're right behind him as well. Now, the 41 car goes around the outside. We're probably 3 wide of our teammate Chase Elliott as well. Oh, blimey, right. We got past Suarez, but we nearly hit Chase Elliott, pushing him up high on the racetrack. We're now below we tried to go underneath Kurt Busch and try and make the room. The room wasn't there, and that was very dangerous because as soon as you go onto that apron, you start to spin. The car gets loose so you can spin it. So before we go down to the inside Kurt Busch, that Monster Energy car. Hold on, we're 3 wide now. Kurt Busch, ourselves, and Suarez. But Suarez is now got in front. I've got to try and get that position again as I'm P12. So you overtake one and you lose one. And we bump up Suarez, get loose, and William Byron now overtakes. We lost a lot of time there. So this is going to be one of those races where you're fighting every single corner, every single lap against other drivers. And as soon as you get passed by one, you get overtaken by them all. That's Camaro. And who's that again? Oh, is that Steinhaus? It's Steinhaus. Over on, we hit Tyler Reddick and he gets loose. As we go high, we come back down. There's Dickie Steinhaus Jr. We passed Camaro, but now we've got past Steinhaus. We go down to the inside and we overtake Tyler Reddick at the same time. And we're right behind William Byron into turn number 2. Whew. Getting exciting, this, isn't it? So now we look to overtaking William Byron. Obviously, we've wasted a lot of time not getting in the top 10. That actually, William Byron gets us back round as we sit in front of him and went high. Just too much momentum. Now we go down to the inside of Byron again. I do love that livery of his. 24 cars always had great liveries from Jeff Byron and more. Getting loose there and just leaning on William Byron that little bit. But 150 mile an hour line, it seems like where I was most comfortable, even though it's not a proper line. So now we look at Larson and Alex Bowman in front, P9 and 10 side by side. See, now we've got a bit of a gap behind us from Arico and Mola, I believe. So now we're just going to try and pass Byron and try and get into the top 10 and try and get some points. We overtake Bowman, but he fights back and we chop him off. Now it's Kyle Larson in that 42, Credit One Bank Chervolet Camaro up in front as we go down low. Now where's Larson? He's going to be up there and I've got to keep an eye on him. And we nudge, I hit the inside barrier, I come back up on the racetrack, there's no caution, and I get a bit of bump damage on the front, and we lose a lot of positions there. We're now P13, and we lost a lot of time as well, and that was not a smart move, Dave. You forgot Kyle Larson was there. And we're down low, we're right side by side with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And we're 3 wide with our teammate William Byron. We've got 3 laps remaining on stage 1 as we come around this corner. It'll be 2 to go on stage number 1. We fight with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. We get down to the inside. And we're now P14. We've overtaken him. I'm trying looking at him at the top and we get it. Very good. I nudged the wall though. I nudged the wall. You see there's damage on the front of my side. As we go high. Try and think of new ways. Try and experiment with lines. Try and get to William Byron's bumper. I'd rather start with an odd number. So if I can overtake Byron or let Ricky Stenhouse go, we get the inside line. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think Alex Bowman's lost a lot of time. He's now fallen down to 11th. He's side by side with Kevin Harvick up in front. And unfortunately, turn number 4, we don't gain any more positions, but we had a jolly good fun there. That was a really good race. So stage 1, William Byron in front and Alex Bowman in front. So 3 Hendrick cars all together there. If you don't pit, save that for later on. And we get ready to go green for stage number 2. We go green, we overtake Byron, try and get the run on him, try and get that good start, and we do, we get in front of him, it's Tim Wyatt in front, and we overtake him as well. We make positions into turn number 1. Alex Bowman is still in front of us though, and there's Byron just coming back up to fight us, and we got to try and hold him off. Try and keep it up with these drivers as I go very wide and kind of gives him the position, and Ricky Stenhouse positions that we gained in turn number 1 have now gone, and we're going to have to fight for them again. But we side up towards Ricky Stenhouse and Byron, and we're P13 as we go into turn number 3, and we still got damage there, and we end up in P12 because Byron goes high and we abuse that and we go overtake as we go below. Kyle Larson. Oh, Ricky Stenhouse went into the rear bumper. I can get loose, I'm sliding around a bit as Stenhouse gets in front of us again. Okay, that's not what I want. So we're going to try and fight it. Slide. The car's sliding still. I'm being very rough with the car. I'm trying to push my hardest. I think I was getting into the race. Just all these battles. I really want to get right in there and get stuck in. I didn't want to lose positions. But those are the breaks. So now we're just eyeing up Eric Jones and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. up in front, seeing what we can do about trying to get into that top 10. Because that's the goal, at least, is to be in top 10. So far we've had some amazing races and we've had some really not so great races. So the worst races, we've been outside of the top 10. But we've been in the top 10 for quite a while now and we're on the inside of Eric Jones and we make the top. It's now P13, we're in front. And yet, we are overtaken. We're now looking at Kyle Larson still, who seems to be sticking it right in front of us. And we go low, we go on the 8th and we get loose. Alex Bowman's fighting with Larson. He was on the outside, so it's 3 wide. We didn't really give Larson any room. But he gets into P10. Eric Jones now uses that and overtakes. As we go down to the inside. On turn number 3, we go high, we go mid lane, and Eric Jones goes high line and lose some positions to him still. But we've got the inside again. We're going to go down lower and we're going to try and fight him out there. As we hit him, oh, that could have been a nasty crash there, but everyone held, Eric Jones and us held on nicely there. So now we're eyeing up Alex Bowman at that P11 spot, but I get loose and Eric Jones fights back. Now side by side with 6 laps to go remaining of stage number 2. William Byron now comes out of nowhere and over the outside. How the hell did he do that? That's a lot of speed he had, and now we've got to fight again. We're struggling this race. Usually, it just seems like one of those tracks, doesn't it? But William Byron overtakes again, and we're trying to fight for that P13 position. Eric Jones seems to be gliding away a bit. He seems to be gapping us a bit as we're side by side with that 24 car. We give him a nudge. We're side by side still. We're losing time to Eric Jones and Alex Bowman in front. We slide up in front of Byron, and Menard tries to abuse that, so I had to come down low to block him. I'm getting very defensive, very aggressive very quickly, and do a 24.2 with half a second off our best lap time, which is also about 200ths away from the record of this race. And so far, Eric Jones really high line, Paul Menard low line. I come bring it down to prevent him getting the room to overtake with 3 laps remaining on stage number 2. So now the cars are spacing out a bit. Fantastic for us, to be honest. It's gives us a break, gives me a bit of breather, to be honest. As you can tell, this has been quite a mountain race. But Bernard is now looking up the inside. He's trying to get past us. He's just eyeing it up now with 2 laps remaining. We're out of the 40 cars. Bernard's on our inside. We touched the wall. I got distracted by him and suckered in, and we still overtake around the outside, but I take the very high line. I nudge the wall. I lose speed. I lose time, and oh my goodness, I didn't see Blaney there. And we go down to P15 as our car got sideways there a bit. And now we're P15, and it's the last lap of stage number 2. I'm fighting Byron for that position. I should really let him go. Really, I'm holding him up, to be honest. But on this last lap of stage number 2, we prepare for ourselves for the final stage of the race. Now, who won that? It was Denny Hammett. He also won the first stage as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually pit. We haven't got anything to lose. I didn't need to put 20 laps of fuel in the car, but I did accidentally. Whoops. So we're now P38 with this final leg of the race to go here at the Monster Mile. Here we go green. Down the inside of Kligerman. Right behind the Joy. Who's that surprise entry into playoffs. Now we just go into turn number 1. We've got really fresh tyres. All our damage is sorted and we've got to make use of that quickly. We've got to fight for this traffic. As you can see, we're going to be overtaking down the inside of the lot. The P30, the 6 car comes back at us. But we overtake him still. We keep in front. We're now P29. We now overtake Chervolet. We go down the inside of Busher. And we're side by side through turn number 1 and overtaking Priest now. As we go into the middle, we nudge Ryan Newman there. A big wallop there. And now we look down to the inside of Dylan in that number 3 car. We look at Daryl Weiss Jr. and Daniel Hendrick. We're just trying to overtake them as I go high. No, I don't. I leave it down. I go below. Daryl Weiss Jr. And we're P22 now. Out of 40 cars, we're changing positions quickly as Matt Benedetto is up in front. We overtake to the inside. We overtake Kevin Harvick. Harvick goes on the high line. These fresh tyres are doing us justice now. Ty Dillon up in front. Go below him. We got Ryan Blaney on the outside. We overtake him as well. So we're around the same positions nearly of where we would have been with the tyre drop off. Go underneath Kurt Busch. So these fresh tyres were the best idea I could think of. And actually it's given us a fantastic race as I cut up through the grid as William Byron is now up in front. So the best up ever so far. That's fantastic. Guys were only doing the 24 originally. So we go, we lean on Eric Jones. We go below. Clint Boyers go 3 wide on the back straight. We go below Paul Menard as well. We're making up positions left, right and centre. We are going to get this top 10 at this rate because we overtake Menard and we've got Bowman. We've got Larson up in front, and then in front of them is Martin Truex Jr. As we slide we put our wheels below the apron, we've got 6% wear already on. Oh my goodness, I didn't see Alex Bowman there, I gave him a nudge, but we've got 6% on our right front tyre wear already. So the car will slightly understeer, go a bit tight on us, but that's no biggie. As we now get position number 10 from Kyle Larson. But he's fighting it. He gave us a few nudges there, and he's overtaking the outside. I'm not happy with that. Very happy with that. Larson, move. As we go down to the inside now. Can we catch him? That Credit One Bank car. Give him a nudge. He gives us a nudge. Robbins Racing. We're just trying to keep it straight. And repeat number 10. And I'm looking at Martin Truex Jr. But I've got to keep an eye out for Larson to see if he try and fight back as quickly as possible. As we go down to the inside of Truex, we lock up a bit, we're getting a bit sketchy into the brakes, but now we've got P number 9 and that is a fantastic start. 11 laps remaining of this whole race now. It's been an absolute stunner today. And now we look at Daniel Suarez in that 41 Ford Mustang, powered by Haas. As we're down to the inside, we're side by side, turn number 4. As we go on to the start, finish straight, we should have 10 laps remaining now. And we clear him into turn number 1. We see Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in front now. Onto the back straight, rubbing the wall slightly. As we go to turn number 3, we're still not gaining Stenhouse as much as we hoped. We're doing the 23.6 there. Wow. It's impressive, right? 9 laps remaining, 24.1. I'm wondering when the tyres are going to be back to where they was lap time wise, and I question, is this the moment where that happens? As we're P8 of the 40 cars. Not a bad race now. We made it up through the grid at a fantastic rate, being so aggressive, and it was just a gamble. And we see the cars getting slightly loose, but we do a 23.9. So you can see I'm sketchy on around the middle of the corner, and it's just, yeah, I'm trying to be too aggressive with it. I've got to be nice with it, but I'm desperate to catch Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I thought I've got the better tyres and I should be catching him quicker than I am. That doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. As we go down to the inside turn number 1, We're on the inside lane. Stenhouse is on the outside lane. I hover it around to the centre line, and we catch Stenhouse a bit. Good. Go down to the inside of him now. We've got room. We're side by side now, and you can see him there. And we just got to be careful of him. We don't want to wreck him. And we're at the bottom of the racetrack now, and we overtake Stenhouse. Side up in front of him. So we come onto the back straight. Jobs are good. P7 now. That's our top 10 secured. We go wide, we go very high on the racetrack, and we bring it down onto the corner. Experimented a bit with the high line, but with 5 laps to go, I don't think we're going to make use of it. Question, are we going to catch anyone? Because we've got the lap traffic now, and we're going to have to fight through that now. So Kligerman, who we saw at the beginning of the stage, number 1. Oh, at the beginning of the last stage, my apologies. So, we give him a nudge. Oh, that needs running out then. So be careful, don't do that again, David. We give him another nudge. And we're down to the inside and we force our way past. The most aggressive move you'll probably see. As we nudge the wall and Stenhouse makes an absolute stunner of a move to overtake us and abuse us for that silly mistake there. So I'm now P8. And I've now gone to be... I was red mist at this one. I was like, I ain't having that. I've got to overtake Stenhouse as we do. So I have great speed on the front straight. And I squeeze in front, fighting the position though. And I squeeze in between BJ McLeod and us. And he decides he's going to fall back. And as you can see in the mirror, Suarez was actually on us and caught us both by surprise really. And look at that. Suarez is now down to the inside. Can I overtake him around the outside? I go high. I can't. I've got to let the position go and try and get him in the next corner. As we get the white flag come out for Denny Hamlin, we're going to come round on turn number 4 to try and get that position away from Suarez. White flag comes out. Murray's in front. We overtake him now. We break into turn number 1, keeping it down low. And we get ready round that number 2. Round to turn 2 to the back straight. And we've got a bit of clean air around us, so pressure's off, drive to the line in one piece and jobs are good. But Suarez tries to make that last 5 down the inside, but we catch P7 there. Speedway in 98. Yeah, position 7. Fantastic race. Denny Hamlin's first, Alex Mola is second, third Chase Elliott, fourth Kyle Busch, fifth Brad Keselowski, 6th, Joey Logano, 7th, Lazymanracing, 8th, Daniel Suarez, 9th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and 10th, Eric Jones. Denny Hamlin won both these stages, and yeah, I didn't realise that. I thought, well, we almost won the stage. No, Denny Hamlin was the dominant force in that race, and can't take nothing away from him. That puts him as a points leader. 2nd, Kyle Busch, 3rd, Brad Keselowski, 4th, Lazymanracing, 5th, Joey Logano, 6th, Kevin Harvick Jr., 7th, Martin Truex Jr., 8th, Chase Elliott, 9th, Kurt Busch, and 10th, Nick Boyer. 8 drivers for 2 wins, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, and us. So now we go and have a look. Next race is, as we go back to the start menu, and we let it load. Letting it load, and just stay there, and you'll get to see we're going to be at the digital Arlie 400 at Kansas Speedway for a night race. Lovely. Kansas Speedway, good track. I'm sure that's going to be bringing us a lot of good racing there. For race 12 of 36, that will be, once we complete that, 3rd of the season done. Denny Hamlin first, 2nd, Brad Keselowski, 3rd, Lazymanracing, 4th, Kyle Busch, 5th, Kevin Harvick, 6th, Chase Elliott, 7th, Eric Jones, and 8th place, Corey LaJoie. If you look at the bottom right, Alex Mola needs 2 points, Ryan Newman needs 6 points to get into the playoffs. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you keep track of this racing. Honestly, I've been really enjoying it, and I've loved making the videos. So keep checking them out. I'll go and keep doing them. Hope you have a good day, and remember to subscribe and keep on racing.